Alright, here we go. Roberto Gomez versus Billy Thorpe. Race to 7. Winner moves on to the finals. Loser goes out in third place with just over $4,000 in prize money. The winner of this match will be guaranteed, I believe it is, $6,400. So basically the set is worth $2,400 if you win, and the potential of the $10,000 first place prize. So share that stream link, let everybody know that we're here, we're broadcasting live, and they can enjoy some live free pool, some great players. I have a feeling this would be a great set of pool. Dry break. And that brings Roberto to the table. All the balls are open. You would expect him to run out here and in the first game break Billy serve.
Aubrey and Ruben. Table 51. Table 53, Michael L. and Jason L. Jason L., Michael L., table 53.
Well, Roberto's landed in a funny spot here. He's going to have to turn the cue ball loose a little bit. Very thin hay. I'll probably hit it with a... Yeah, he's digging in with some draw on this. He didn't want it to bounce that much. Now he's got a little bit of a tester here. I call it a lot of a tester, this cut. I have a feeling he'll make it, but I wanted an easier shot than this. Roberto strikes first. Break serve. Just making the 8-ball. See if Roberto's break is a little bit better than Billy's last one. Oh, this looks runnable. The stripes. Looks like Roberto's going to elect to take the solids. That's fine too, because they are open. Well, he bumped the 3, he didn't want to do that. And that means he's probably going to have to shoot the 6 next. Looks like he's going to run the 5-ball now. These guys are fighting hard to get into the finals with Joey Gray and a $10,000 payday. This was just a hair of outside. That would be the right hand side of the cue ball on that shot. Well, Roberto is up 2-0. You are watching On the Rail TV. We are live from the Chinook Winds Casino Resort in beautiful Lincoln City, Oregon for the Chinook Winds Open 8-Ball Championships. We'll be concluding this event today, and this one has begun. The Western BCA 8-Ball Championships. I'd like to thank Lights Out Billiards Apparel. You can see them at the Super Billiards Expo. And QB Custom Cues. Appreciate all their support. Well, Billy Thorpe set the break. Oh boy. That's pretty brutal, and you know, cue ball in hand for Roberto, and you know, this is it can be torturous. You know, you break dry your first break, and your second break you scratch. Billy Thorpe, the current hot name out there after his impressive victory at Derby City.
Lynn P. and Jeff M. Table 39. Jeff and Lynn, table 39.
Well, Roberto is up 3 games to 0 in this race to 7. Billy's had a dry brake and a scratch on the brake. Both these players very impressive. Billy, strong all-around player. Banks one pocket. Plays them all. He's not a one-dimensional player.
Ramon and Mike K. Table 37. Mike K. and Ramon, Table 37.
Roberto, just a fierce player. You know, he's got a lot of firepower and great personality. Real likable guy. Roberto's in a tricky spot here now. I don't think he's going to get out. He could try to bank this ball and come around the table. Come out 3 rails, but he's I don't know if he has it in his arsenal, but if he can bank this 12 ball into the side and come around 3 rails and get on the 13 in that corner nearest Billy. But he's looking at banking this ball, and I don't like this bank. I don't I think it's going to shorten up too much. Yeah. Nice. Cue ball's frozen to the rail. 13's blocking the 6. There's a lot of work here to do for Billy to run out. There we go. Billy's opened up that pocket and he's going to get out here. Well, there we go, 3-1. Billy Thorpe on the board and breaking. He definitely wants this break to be better than his last two, which was a scratch on the break and a dry break.
Table 40. Daniel and David, table 40. Okay, and I'm going to call the women's table many. Ladies, table 47, Bobby and Sarah. Sarah and Bobby, table 47. Sherry and Rhonda, table 49. Rhonda and Sherry, table 49. On 52, Cheyenne and Amanda. Amanda and Cheyenne, table 52. On table 54, Ginger and Joanne. Joanne and Ginger, table 54. Jason C. and Tim, table 55. Tim and Jason C., table 55.
there we go. 3-2. Good match between these two players. Quite the battle. Well, Roberto's gonna look at this table and study it and look for a pattern to run out. 7 and the 10 are pretty close together. I kind of like the stripes. Opening with the 14 on the side and getting an angle on the 11 to go into those balls. And I think that's what he's done perfectly. Should get a shot, but no guarantees. He's going to elect to shoot the 12 and go into him, and I like breaking him out this way. This is a better way than using the 11. That's what separates a pro from an amateur like myself. Along with all the natural talent, hard work, dedication. I mean, I think a lot of people take for granted all the time and sacrifice pool players make to get to where they're at, you know? Well, it's not what he wanted. He's got a shot, but it's going to be tough jacked up over the 5. Crowd's starting to really pile in here, get ready for that finals. Joey Gray versus the winner of this match. Someone's going to be winning first place prize at $10,000. For those of you out there watching, what would you do with 10 grand if you won it? Better yet, over last weekend, that $200,000 match.
We have the winning ticket for the Aussie Cube from Biggerbox. Winning number is 697-6147. The name on it is Tyson Cole. You have won the Aussie Cube. Tyson Cole. Thank you.
I know that guy, Tyson Cole from Arizona. Lucky guy. Perfect. And if we can get out, which you would expect him to, it will be 4-2. We're going to run a quick commercial. We'll be right back.
Table 39, Rachel and Dan D. Dan D and Rachel. Table 39.
Quarter 3 is your score. And Gomez is taking a break, and so will we. We'll be right back in a few minutes after some commercials. Stay tuned in, share that link.
Out Apparel Company is a unique apparel company focused on providing exciting and new clothing designs to athletes and competitors. In sports, when a competitor is at the top of their game and performing in the zone, they are sometimes said to be playing lights out. Our business is committed to providing uniquely designed apparel for the hungriest and most determined competitors. All athletes are born to compete, but only the very best play lights out.
Hi, I'm Rocket Rodney Morris, and welcome to my DVD, Rocket Science.
So, Roberto should be back any moment, but I just wanted to thank everybody for tuning in and supporting us. And 7 p.m. Pacific time will be the finals. Joey Gray will face the winner of this match, and it's tightened up quite a bit. It looked like Roberto might run away with it, but, you know, with alternating break, it doesn't have to go that way. those pool and poker prints that you see there on your screen, you can actually get those from Margaret Goodman. You could contact her via Facebook, or you can email her at goodhaven@bellsouth.net. That's GOODHAVEN at bellsouth.net. She has some really cool pool poker themed their combination pictures. They look just awesome. You can also pick one up here at the venue if you would like one. She's got a booth here set up. Well, let's see how Roberto breaks the balls. Yeah, I think he'd take that break most of the time. Some work to be done, but you know, he's looking at it, and it's not necessarily a roadmap. A little bit of work to be done. Roberto doesn't like it. Yeah, I like the solids. If he makes the 5-ball, he's pretty much going to get out. He should get a shot. He will probably bump into another ball, possibly. If he can avoid it, he would like to, but you can see there he's about to cut the 5-ball over. See, he moved the ball closer to the 8. It's kind of causing him a little grief, as you can see by the expression on his face. Well, Roberto is now leading 5-3.
Whenever you want to do it, or if you guys, if you want to get the words of reference, we got which one? We got a couple of years.
Billy looking to get this game, tighten up this score a bit. And it looks like he's gotten there. Moves at a good pace. Doesn't take too much time. Fun player to watch. Got a lot of ability. Oh, Roberto is on the hill now and leading 6-3. Just a positional error there. The table's pretty fast, so you know it's definitely tough action. Billy is a big underdog from here, obviously. Roberto on the hill, he's going to have opportunities to break other than this one, and but we've seen it happen. This is what Billy needed, a dry break. He's going to come to the table. Because if he can get this one, it would be 6-4, and if he can break and run the next one, it would be 6-5. Puts a little heat on Roberto to perform, anything can happen. And Billy's got to be happy about this opportunity.
Mini tournament. Ray S. and Bobby, table 53. That's Bobby and Ray, table 53. Ruben and Michael, table 41. Ruben and Michael, table 41.
Drew it back a little bit too far. This error could be costly. Great shot. This 8-ball and it will be 6-4. Yeah, everybody who's out there watching, I'm about to post a link in a chat where you guys can win $1,500 in cash and prizes. And it doesn't cost you a thing. So check the chat, click on the link, and get with Backer TV.
we go. Lisa J and Tom, table 44. Lisa and Tom, table 44. Jason L and Roger C, table 46. That's Jason and Roger, table 46. Wilson and Doug, table 48. Wilson and Doug, table 48. And Colton and Terry, table 50. Colton and Terry, table number 50. Race to 3, alternating breaks. Good luck. Last call, if you were going to play in the handicap pinball. We've got just a few minutes to get over here. We're closing signups at 6 o'clock. We get this draw and get it started on time. So if you're going to play in the handicap pinball,
The score is now 6 to 5.
Bad Boys tournament desk. And get signed up now.
Really hoping for a scratch or a dry break from Roberto, or him not getting out, for a chance of going hill in this match. So no, not to Roberto is looking over this layout. What do you like, people? Solids or stripes? I think stripes is the move here, you know? But Roberto always chooses the opposite of what I would choose. he's in good shape. He's going to pocket this 3 ball. And I don't know if he can just roll this in or if he has to go down to the rail and back. He was perfectly fine. No trouble here at all. This 8 ball to move on to the finals to face Joey Gray. There we go, good match. And we'll be back with the finals at 7 p.m. in roughly 55 minutes, so go find something to do in the meantime.
7 p.m. 7 p.m. 55 minutes.
Huh?
You got 55 minutes. All right?
Roberto. Hey, when you play out?
So yeah, stay tuned in for the finals. We'll be back shortly. This is Fast Sledding Marshall with On the Rail TV. I hope you've all enjoyed the live feed. Look who it is, Jeff DeLuna coming over to give Billy his props for the 3rd place finish. And Jeff finished second to Shane Van Boning last night in the 10 ball. $1,000 entry, 16-man field, $8,000 for first, $4,000 for second. Huh?